and Romeo because Fred's lonely, and Romeo is lonely because his sisters stay upstairs all the time. And so, and he used to hang out with his mom, Button, who just passed away. So they've been on the bed together about 10 minutes now. It's gone beautifully, just beautifully. They've sniffed each other. Some, not like, really young rats do when they're all irritated and upset or trying to be dominant. I don't know if Fred can sense that Romeo's lame or what's going on, and Romeo's not trying to get into hiding, which is interesting too. He's staying in the middle. So they've sniffed together, and Fred is kind of pressed up against him, not aggressively, but like he wants to be buds. And he's eaten, which is a really good sign. I was more concerned with Fred being aggressive or assertive since he's younger. And we don't even know exactly how old he is, but I'm thinking he's right around 2. So, and Romeo doesn't seem to be upset. He wasn't squeaking or, the things upset rats do during introductions. So, next of all, I'll have to wait because I don't have anyone here to watch them. But next time I'll put the 2 girls in with him. I'd hoped to adopt Fred out, but since no one has shown any interest in adopting him anytime soon, I think this is the best recourse. Of course, then that's going to eventually leave Fred alone because they'll probably go before he does. But we'll just live for today, huh, guys? Aw. Fred's crawled over Romeo a couple of times, like they do, as if he's going to mark him. But he didn't mark him. Of course, it'd be hard to tell because Romeo is incontinent now, so he's already got pee all over his bottom half. Oh, there he goes. He's squeaking a little. I don't know why. Maybe just a little nervous. And Romeo is very much an alpha rat. He's always been pushy and with people and with other rats. I mean, he's very lovable, but just asserts himself. And even recently, when I've had to do a lot of stuff to him that he doesn't like physical therapy and bathing him and treating his leg, dipping his leg in medication. And he has taken to biting me when I do that, like very lightly. But more than a nip. I mean, it's definitely a bite. Just, he hasn't broken skin. You guys are so cute. You're so cute. Yes, I'm very happy with you. So, I'm surprised that he hasn't acted assertive at all here. I guess he can't. Is he chattering? Even though there's that big pile of poop there, he is chattering. There, I decided to do a poop cleanup. Even with his nose so close to the poop, Romeo's chattering. He's pretty happy. I think he likes it. I'm tempted to take Romeo with me and see if I can get his sisters in here today. Okay, well, I went and got Mimi. I just put Romeo in that box for now, just to keep him safe while I went and got Mimi. She so far is not interested in Fred. I think I'll let Romeo out of the box. Here we go. Come here, babe. Let's get the box off the bed, too. There we go. Oops. Okay, there. Ah, there, Fred's gone off to check on Mimi. And I feel like here's where I have to be careful, or more careful. Since Mimi is very healthy, even though she is 3 years old, just about. She's very healthy and active. She's sniffing the ground where Fred's been. Fred's not making any aggressive moves toward her. I guess just old age helps. When we had way more rats, I had a bunch of old guys, like nearly 3, and a bunch of old girls, and they were all brothers and sisters, but they had never met each other. It had just been easier for us to keep everyone separate. And when they got older, I just started introducing them to each other. I had to do it quick, too, because we had moved, and I needed for them to take up less space. So, pretty quick introductions, and it was amazing how easy it was with really old rats. I don't know if it had to do with them being family, but... And plus, they had all been in the same room together for ages. So they'd been smelling each other all that time. Well, look at that. I think Fred's probably pretty happy to have company. I think he's going to be really happy to have company. Of course, this isn't really of any benefit to Mimi, one way or another. Maybe it will be when she gets older and needs someone to help take care of her. Of course, Fred used to take food away from Sugar, I think. Well, he'd carry it upstairs and hide it from her. He wouldn't hide it. He wouldn't snatch it out of her mouth. But he sure did bathe her and keep her warm. And this is going to choke me up to talk about, but when she was having the seizures... When I woke up that morning and went in to check on her, and she was having seizures, and Fred was lying in a hammock, just like an inch above her, just lying there watching over her. So I think he would be good for them. You could tell he was concerned. You're a good guy, huh, Fred? You're a good guy. You got big stinky poops, but you're a good guy. He's got a cyst that has to be drained regularly until the inside sac splits and dries up. He has to have regular extra oil in his diet. The vet suggested the seaweed. Giving him seaweed twice a day would help. So he's got a little bit of extra care, and who knows how it'll be when he's old. But other than that, yeah, he's a good guy to have around old rats, clearly. Now, I'd like to go get April, too. April's, like, really laid back. Oh, look at that, brother and sister. Are you hiding with your sister, Romeo? Yes, you tell your sister you protect me. Protect me from that guy. That is sweet, sweet. You guys are so sweet together. Well, I guess we might as well go get April, 'cause so far, so good. So far, it looks like as soon as we get a cage cleaned out thoroughly, we can move you guys in together. I think Thursday, when Jared is here, I'm going to have him clean out the cage, and I just need to be here too and put them in together. We'll put Romeo and Mimi and April in first, and then add Fred, so he won't think it's his cage. All right, let's do that. Let's go get April. Okay, the other sister's in here. 3 guys, almost 3 years old, and here comes Fred. Like, wait a minute, I don't know about this really big girl. Let her sniff my butt and we'll see. See if I like how she sniffs my butt. April's just so laid back. She's really shy, really nervous, scared girl. People don't even pick her up. She'll nip if a stranger tries to pick her up. So she doesn't get held a lot. It looks like she's getting a little tiny bit lame. She is. Darn it. I need to start physical therapy with her little feet. And Fred's probably sensed that about her too. It's like she's not a threat. She's like all these people either wet themselves or they limp. Except this girl. She seems to be pretty clean. She seems to take pretty good care of herself. Okay, well I think that's it then. We have a successful introduction. Of course, I'm going to leave them together for 30 minutes. It's not really considered successful until they get along together for 30 minutes without fighting. So just so any newbies know that.